I'm just going to call the first Student Council meeting to order. So before we start going through the topics in the agenda, Yasmin, will you do a roll call, please?
A student council is a group of students within a school that come together to discuss matters of interest to all the students in the school and to discuss how that they can take action on these issues and make things better within a school for all students, whether it be discussing it with the school principal or with the Parents Association.
My job in the Student Council is the chairperson, so basically what that means is I oversee the meetings, I contain order in the meetings, I organise the agenda and make sure the agenda is carried through, and basically just make sure that everyone gets a fair chance to speak and that the meeting goes according to plan. I wanted to join the Student Council now for a few years, mainly because I want to make a difference in the school. I'm a very opinionated person, and I know what I like and I know what I think the students will like. So I wanted to get into the Student Council because I know I can make a difference, and that together with all the rest of the people we can make a difference to the school.
I think you should have a bit more research and see whether it's going to cost us anything before we take a vote on it. That way.
My job as a treasurer means that if anything's asked for, we have to see if we have the funds for it. I joined the Student Council about 3 years ago as I thought it'd be good if I got my voice heard instead of just saying it to someone and not knowing whether it's going to be heard or not.
Student councils are really important in schools because they provide students with the opportunity to voice their views. There's often a misconception that student councils just facilitate students' complaints and moaning about things that they're unhappy about, but that's really not the case. Student councils are vitally important in that they provide a medium for students to communicate and make positive contributions. So student voice is vitally important. It's not just about students complaining.
The agenda, and that is student cards. So first of all, can we ask?
Last year when we got the age cards, it was nice to see an idea like something like getting discounts on shops and everything from an age card actually go through to reality.
And students can get discounts from any shops like Top Man, New Look, and even if you're going on the train, it's really handy if you're in a train station.
Well, I'm just joined the Student Council this year. I decided to join because we had a rep and he wouldn't do anything and the class didn't have their say, so we wanted to have our say.
What I enjoy most is going to the meetings and discussing all the different issues and agreeing on things and voting and just having the say.
Okay, the next problem on the agenda is the footpath on the pitches. So can anybody tell us what exactly the problem is? Ian, please.
Around the gates, it's used for car parking, which is all fine, okay? But whenever it's raining, there's a big field of muck leading up to the pitches, which are used for PE, matches, all sorts of stuff. And it's a real health and safety issue.
Has anybody got an idea for a solution for the problem?
I was talking to the principal the other day and she told me that they want us to get the metalwork teacher, Mr. Hannon, to cut out a frame, put it in and then just use it as a walkway.
So who does engineering or metalwork here? So can we take Sean and Garrett? Can you go to Mr. Hannon and Miss Leroy about cutting through the fence there?
The ISSU, or the Irish Second Level Students' Union, is the national umbrella body for school student councils. Student councils from various different schools can come together to share knowledge, views and opinions and projects and things that they're doing in their various different schools.
It is the proposal for girls to wear trousers during the winter months. So can we have a girl's perspective on that first, please?
Some of the issues I've been lobbying for is the petition for trousers. The issue is that in the winter it's freezing cold and the girls have to go outside, we don't have an option, and you freeze, literally you freeze. And people come in flus, colds, and the schools give out about how we're out so much, but it's because we have a right to be warm.
It's just the winter and it's so cold, and especially if you have to walk to school every morning, you're absolutely freezing. And then
Student councils should consider joining the ISSU because our voice is only as strong as all the voices that come together to make up our organisation. The more members we have, the louder our voice is. We're more likely to be listened to if we have 300,000 members than if we can say that we have 25,000 members, because it's not just the opinion of a token group of students, it's the opinion of the majority of students in the country.
Say November, December, January, but what if it's a cold February or a cold October, and gradually the line will keep on being drawn.
Honestly, you wear a skirt for a day and you tell us how you feel in the winter months. We will set for the 3 months because that's all we want. We're not asking for the rest of the year. We will settle for the 3 months. It's just important that we have a say because people, adults, think, they're just kids. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're thinking. But times have changed when they were kids to now. So I think it's really important we have a say.
I think young people should join the student councils because it boosts you up. I came into the school, I was very shy. knew nobody, was from a completely different place, came to student council, made friends from it. Everyone knows who I am now, all the teachers and everything, so it's good for yourself.
If you can get things the way you want it, it's worth it in the end.
And okay, that's meeting adjourned then, if everyone's okay.